This is TomoNews for Friday, September 22nd.
Girl born with heart outside her chest. This 8-year-old girl suffers from a rare congenital condition and is currently stateside seeking treatment. Versavia Borin, born in Russia, suffers from thoracoabdominal syndrome. The condition affects 5 in 1 million people. Her heart is covered by a thin layer of skin, and she's missing part of her chest bone, a diaphragm, and ab muscles. Borin has to be careful everywhere she goes, for obvious reasons. Her mom launched a crowdfunding campaign to raise money for her medical bills in 2015, which raised over 70 grand. Unfortunately, after traveling to Florida for an operation, doctors told the young girl her blood pressure was too high to operate. So while Borin works on getting her blood pressure down, she's still just busy being an overactive 8-year-old.
Body's bad fat could be altered to fight obesity. Want to not be fat and not do anything but pop a pill to be skinny like a true American? The majority of fat in the body is unhealthy white tissue found around the waist, hips, and thighs. Smaller amounts of brown fat located around the neck and shoulders are packed with mitochondria that generate heat when burning up excess calories. Scientists have found a way to turn white fat in lab mice into beige fat, a healthier fat with some weight loss capabilities, by blocking the PEX-RAP protein. The next step is to find a safe way to block the PEX-RAP protein in humans. Researchers hope to develop more effective treatments for obesity and diabetes, both of which continue to ravage the United States.
Sophisticated malware targets tech giants. A Windows utility tool meant to clean and optimize PCs has instead exposed hundreds of thousands to malicious software. Hackers were found to have embedded malware into the CCLEANER software, exposing nearly 700,000 to an attack. The compromised CCLEANER version was distributed between August 15th and September 12th, and taken down shortly after it was discovered. Data from the malware seized command and control center shows it specifically targeted high-profile tech firms. It scanned and profiled infected machines and sent system information to an external server. If a system met the malware's requirements, a second payload would be deployed to create a backdoor, which the attackers could use to spy and steal company intel. Researchers examining the malware describe it as complex and sophisticated, evidenced by the fact that it went undetected for weeks. Though a partial list of affected companies was released, there's no news yet of the damage that the malware may have caused. Avast, the company that owns CCLEANER, says it's working with authorities to identify the perps and other servers that they think were used in the attack.
Scientists find O-Town. Fancy a trip to Octopus Town, Australia? Then you could be in luck. The octopus tetrachus, more commonly known as the gloomy octopus, is widely thought to be antisocial. This thinking may soon change. New research has found a site occupied by 15 of the octopuses close to JERVIS Bay on Australia's east coast. Scientists observed complex social behavior in the creatures, including mating, mate defense, as well as eviction from the site and exclusion of some from the group. The study provides scientists with a deeper understanding of one of nature's most difficult to study creatures.
Airlines made $44.6 billion charging for extras. The world's greediest and biggest airlines raked in around $44.6 billion in passenger fees and commissions last year. Some budget airlines, Spirit, get almost half their total revenue from charges for bags, food, entertainment, and other extras, aka things that used to be free. Airlines around the world are increasingly making more and more money from fees, frequent flyer programs, and commissions for directing passengers to hotels and car rental companies. The $44.6 billion bamboozled by the 66 biggest airlines was a 10% increase over 2015. Over the past 10 years, airlines have gotten really good at charging you for stuff that used to come with your flight. The biggest airlines made an estimated 9.7% of their revenue from ancillary fees. Budget airlines derived an even bigger chunk of their cash from fees and commissions. For example, Spirit Airlines was at 46.7%, while Frontier Airlines was at 42.4%. Spirit actually charges you for almost 40 different extras, such as $2 to print a boarding pass at an airport kiosk and up to $50 just to choose your seat. Word is, Spirit is looking to get passengers to pay extra for engines and pilots. Okay, maybe not, but who knows? Anyone know when that Hyperloop gets finished? NASA gets slingshot power-up in most epic game of asteroids ever. If Hollywood's taught us anything, it's to avoid asteroids at all cost. Unless you're Bruce Willis or this beastly spacecraft. NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft will fly by Earth on Friday as part of its mission to investigate the Bennu asteroid. The spacecraft will slingshot around Earth and then use the planet's orbit to get an 8,500 mph speed boost to help it on its way to Bennu. The Bennu asteroid was discovered in 1999. Its 500 meter size is taller than Taipei 101, one of the tallest buildings in the world. NASA believes investigation of it may lead to a deeper understanding of some of the universe's most fundamental questions. Or it might lead Thanos, Frieza, and Doomsday right to us. Yikes.